Hey everyone, welcome to 5 More Minutes, the show where two friends relive their childhoods and, in some cases, learn about everything they missed out on. I'm Kendra.
And I'm Scott.
Hell yeah, bitch. The pe-
And I have no idea what we're doing today.
oh yeah. Well, first let's do a miniature shoe corner. I was gonna
Oh,
tell you
okay.
that those eights were dropping because I saw it online and I forgot, but I wasn't going for them, so it wasn't in the forefront. I don't know.
I tried to get them anyway. It didn't work.
Yeah, I'm assuming, because now that more people know, because they've been announcing the shock drops, like the 10 or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, I need to take a break again, especially since I have to start paying my loan next month, and I really need to figure out how much
Yay.
my payment's going to be because I think because it should be more because I'm making more money, but then they also have a thing you can fill out where it goes based off of what your living expenses are. So like even though I make a lot of money, I spend a lot of money on like rent and stuff. So hopefully that makes it like cheaper because I still don't like even in the months where I don't buy shoes, I don't have a lot of money left over at the end of the month. So it would
Yeah.
be nice to not have to have a super big payment. But
That would be good.
yeah, but I don't know. There's not really much listed so far. I think I'd be more down to get a another New Balance pair if they were dropping something good, but I mean, I don't know. I still see shoes I like all the time. I'm just like, why can't I have all of them?
Yeah, I think the only ones coming up that I even put a notify on was the J Balvin
Oh
threes. They look
yeah.
kind of cool.
I would wear those, but everyone that I see online and me agrees that like, why is it $250?
Yeah. It's a whole like $40 more than a normal one.
Yeah, because like I would wear the heck out of that because those are like I like anything that has to do with sunset. Like I have the
Hmm.
skyline ones, and from the front they're just like neutral. I have notify me on for those, but I
Nice.
don't know.
We'll see what
No.
happens when we get there. There's still a little time.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in here right now, like those weird like woven shoes.
Yeah, the cow
Did you
print.
see the questionnaire thing that was like, if we could give you more access, which would it be? And like
Yeah.
83% of people put the product.
Product. Give me access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Overwhelming odds.
So far I have not repeated a pair of shoes. And I've taken a super cheesy picture every day. I guess I should post the one from today before it's tomorrow.
Oh, you mean repeated as in where to work?
Yeah. And
Ah,
I've been documenting my journey. I know you don't really get on let's see, day 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, day 11. I know you don't really get on Instagram very much, but I made a highlight on my profile and
mm-hmm.
I've been getting more creative. It started with just my normal mirror pictures, but the lighting is terrible in my hallway because there's just like one light and there's no outlet, so I can't add more light. So I've been using the remote on my watch, to take pictures like this during my prep hour.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been trying to get creative with it.
There you
Um
go.
and it, gives me something to live for. But I have like a whole highlight reel on here for teacher fits.
Oh, snap.
And I think I'm making it my mission to wear all of my shoes at least once before I repeat and then not care after that because it's only like
Yeah.
28 or something. Um Maybe a couple more pairs than that, like close to 30 if you count like the leather sneakers I got and my like um the really colorful like running shoes that I wear with outfits sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But I like some of my shoes more than others. So it's kind of sad.
It's true.
Like the airships, those are so nice and they were really comfortable. Like I'd probably wear those a lot. But then it's gonna be winter soon, so I'm gonna have to figure out like I mean,
So white shoes are out.
no, not for me, but like like I'm in a portable, so I have to be like a little bit more careful about what shoes I wear because I can't leave my room without going outside. So,
Yeah.
but hashtag
Them dang winter months.
yeah. I don't know. Do you have any other updates besides like your work sucks and your life sucks and you're tired or whatever?
It's been super well. I like have this like new fitness tracker, so I've actually been like tracking my sleep, and
Oh
I've
yeah, I
been
saw you had a thingy on your arm. When did I see your
yeah.
arm?
I had it last time I was
Oh, okay.
home,
I was
so
just
probably
like,
then.
wait, when did I see that?
um, but I've been like less tired, which is good. But yeah, just like everything hit at work at once, and all these things that I try to like pass off to like get a little help. They're like, I'm too busy for that. And I was like, oh, so I guess I just have to do it. So I just have to do more things.
Yeah.
And then we had a public involvement meeting today where like 6 people showed up. We were just pretty much sitting around
Is
like,
that a
oh, this
meeting
is
where the
cool.
public is supposed to show up and put their input in or whatever?
Ask questions about the project because inevitably when we go to construction and they see cones and stuff, they're going to be all pissed off and call people,
Are
but
you adding
it's still going to
roundabouts?
happen. No, we're just patching pavement.
Oh, well, they should be
So,
happy about that.
yeah, I mean, the road's in terrible shape. So they're going to have to deal with some, construction traffic, but in the long run, it's good.
I'm feeling pretty awake today. Usually I'm like last night I left to go for a run at 6:45 because I wanted it to be cool enough to take my dog. And I'm so tired in the morning that I literally cannot, because of softball, that I literally can like not make myself get up early. Because like I've
Yeah.
been like getting in bed at 9, but I don't usually fall asleep until 10. So if I get up at like 4:15, and I don't really sleep more than like 6.5 hours anyways, but it's more of like the duration in bed, I think, that like helps me feel rested than the necessarily like hours that I'm asleep, you know?
That's the part of this that makes me really realize because I've always been like, oh, I was in bed for 8 hours. But then it's like when I started getting this, it's like, yeah, but you slept for like five.
Yeah.
Like you didn't sleep for that whole time. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
think
guess
I'm
that's true.
usually in bed for like 7.5 to 8 hours, but like it takes me a long time to fall asleep and stuff. And so yeah. So then if I go to bed, like if I get in bed 6 hours before I want to wake up, I'm just too tired, like especially with softball. But I've been trying to explain to like I explained to my nutrition coach that like until like 2 years ago, I was like getting 5 hours of sleep and functioning just fine. So like I'm actually getting like more hours of sleep now than I was before, you know?
Yeah. Improvements.
Yeah. But like I literally I don't know. Like I miss playing video games. I just have like no energy for that.
Yeah. Yeah. New Final Fantasy trailer came out today.
Wait,
So,
didn't they just come out with the new Final Fantasy?
well, yeah, but the new like 7 part 2 trailer came out.
Oh. Wait, has there always
Yeah.
been a 7 part 2?
Well, we always knew they were going to be making it after this first one.
For like but was the original game the whole game?
Yeah.
Okay, so the remake was just the first half.
Right. And they're kind of deviating a little
Huh.
bit. So it's not
I'm
really the same.
only on chapter 5.
You're going to have to get on it. I guess one final thing before I get started.
Mhm.
But the reason why, yeah, I've been so busy. So this one will probably be a little short today. So
Oh yeah,
apologies for
I
our
derailed
two
us
and a half
already a
listeners.
lot.
Um,
Wow, we said the
but
same time.
oh, the burgundy fives that I got
Uh-huh.
in hand,
Mhm.
those are nice. I'm
Yeah,
really pleased with
I
those.
like was really tempted to get those. Um, I was kind of between. Did was I between those and another pair of shoes? Maybe it's because I got the Dunks. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or no, the Air Max by me's. And
Oh
I went with those
right.
because it didn't seem like the resale would stay super high for the fives.
Yeah, probably
And I
not.
think that's like a color that's good for me because I have like several things that are that color.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick search where it's at now. But there's like so many pairs of like New Balances that I want. There's actually some. Oh yeah, see, let's see what is it in my size. Lowest ask in my size, 199. So it's cheaper than retail anyway. So
What is that on StockX?
yeah. But there's some like New Balance collabs, like the forget what they are. Now that I think about it, oh, Joe Fresh Goods or whatever. And there's some
Oh
like
yeah.
collabs, like like two different colorways specifically of like 993s or 990 version 3. I can't remember. I get too confused. Too many nines.
Too many
That
numbers.
I like really like. And the other day there was like a $20 off or a 10% off coupon for eBay for sneakers, and it would have been like $20 off. And I almost did it, but then I was like, you've spent a lot of money this month. You need to chill. So I didn't.
Good restraint.
I
Good
also feel
restraint.
like if I watch them for a while and they're still there, they'll be more likely to accept an offer, you know? Because like I've already been watching some of these pairs for like 30 days.
Yeah.
Anyways, we like shoes here. So my
Shoes.
students all think I have an addiction. They may not be wrong, but okay.
There are worse things.
The first thing I thought would be fun was for you to try to guess what I'm drinking. Like what's in my cup. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients in my cup, not including the ice.
Wow.
I'll rotate it for you.
Well, there's lemon.
Yes, good. You've got one.
Are those
They
blueberries?
are, yes.
Okay. Um, God, what the hell are those things? It looks like a pale hot dog.
Wow, I probably just peeked to the mic so bad.
Are they mushrooms
No.
or not mushrooms? Marshmallows. Why did I say mushrooms?
No. Nope.
I have no idea what those
Those
are.
are sour gummy worms.
Oh, they're just kind of bloated and fat, huh?
Yeah. And like the water is sticking to like the sugar coating, so it's kind of
Oh,
making little like bubbles. It kind of looks
boy,
cool.
my mind was going everywhere. I was like,
Like
are those carrots? Like, what is
I'm
that?
actually gonna oops. I'm gonna try to take a picture of it because it actually looks a lot cooler not through the zoom camera. Okay, so then the beverage is made up of two liquids.
Probably some kind of sparkling soda or water,
Yeah, a polar orange cream seltzer water.
cream seltzer.
Mhm.
And what would be the rest of it? Some kind of juice.
Yep.
Um, cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that. You got 4 out of 5 things.
Not terrible. You could have showed me those gummy worms forever, and I would have never
I was
made the
just
connection.
I was just gonna drink the seltzer with the juice. I like to add a splash of juice, because it adds a little bit more flavor to it. And that was the
Yeah.
only juice we had. And then I was like, ooh, and then Nisa, she keeps buying candy and leaving it on the counter. So then I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna put 2 gummy worms on top and see what Scott thinks is in it. And then she just stayed in the kitchen. Like I put a straw in it, and then I went to grab my golf club that I broke because I put it back here. You can't really see it, but I put it back there.
Oh, yep.
And when I came back, she was like slicing a lemon and she'd put like blueberries in it. And I was like, okay, I guess it's a thing now.
You got a real concoction there.
Yeah, I want to try to like mount that onto something so I can hang it up because it's
You
pretty.
need like a little shadow box or
Yeah,
something.
it's pretty impressive, honestly, that I did that. So, but my new one came, and it is nicer because it was $70 used. So
Yeah, a lot more expensive
yeah,
than one club, but yeah.
Well, one club for that set, yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
um, okay. Anyways, I was thinking we could do, I found some lists. We can pick one. I've got 2 different options, and I was thinking we could do the 10 hottest video game characters of all time.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I also asked Anissa to find me a link, and while I was working out, because I did a quick workout at home, and then she sent me one that was like 50 hottest female video game characters, and I was like, that's not what I asked for.
It's on the right track.
So we can either do the top 10 based on ESPN Southwest Florida, which is
What?
That's who made this list, ESPN Southwest Florida.
And it's not just ESPN video games?
Nope. And it's
Okay.
your affiliate station for the Rays, Buccaneers, Gators, and whatever the other Florida college mascot is.
Seminoles?
I don't know. That's really little. It doesn't look like words. But anyways, or we can do the top 10 from this one, which is the 20 hottest video game characters ever, on a website called wegotThiscovered.com.
I'm kind of curious what ESPN thinks.
Yeah,
Honestly.
and I didn't scroll through any of them yet, so if anything, we could compare. Also, now that I'm scrolling through this one, they're not like labeled 1 through 20, which is sad.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll do the ESPN one.
All right,
Hopefully
bring it
it's in
on.
reverse order. Also, I need to turn the air down now because it's too cold. Okay. Wait. Why can we start at number 10? Why do I have to scroll to the bottom? Okay, number 10.
Should I have this open with you, or are you going to read it?
It's okay. I'll just read it.
Okay.
What
do we got?
Number 10 is Joel Miller from The Last of Us.
Okay. So also Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm. But it does have
series.
a video clip from the game. So, wait.
Okay.
Does it say when this was? Come on. No, don't open. Does it say when it was released? Or, I mean, when this article is published? Oh, August 4th. So this is really recent.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Okay, so Joel Miller. It doesn't really tell you anything. It just says, for those of us that have played the game, don't spoil season 2 of the show by talking about, well,
You know.
You know.
I mean, he's very much like a silver fox, an older guy, you know. He's grizzled. What'd you do?
I think that I might have a piece of like the metal from that on my hand because
Oh.
it's like ripped.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll power
A little
through.
bit of carbon in there.
Mm-hmm.
A little carbon splinter.
Um, yeah. So, anyways, Joel Miller. I mean, Pedro Pascal is pretty fun. I mean, I had a whole Pedro Pascal wall in my classroom. Like we all know
Yeah.
that.
Hmm.
Thanks
And he looks
to
pretty good in the game if you've never seen him in the game. You know,
yeah,
he's kind of grizzled old guy, kind of Wolverine type ish.
yeah. He does
Yeah.
have a little bit of like Wolverine esque. He's got like the eyes and like the facial hair and a little bit of silver speckling through.
A little bit of lumberjack in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't like
Probably
that?
probably who Dexter aspired to be.
Mm, that's true. I never
Yeah.
watched that.
No, I mean like Dexter Newman.
Oh. Well, that ties directly because after the original series, he was like he went off to be like a lumberjack. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, so that's where I went.
okay. We went to two separate places.
Fair enough.
Number 9, Geralt of Rivia
Oh yeah,
from The
Geralt.
Witcher, obviously.
Hmm.
Um, so
Though I will say, in the video game, not as hot as Henry Cavill. So I mean,
mhm.
he is
But I
like a
can see that
older
Henry
guy.
Cavill was a good choice for him, like
Yeah,
based on the way
definitely.
he looks in the video game. And just
Hmm.
in case you don't know who Geralt is, he's a magically enhanced monster human hunter, a monster hunter human guy, magically enhanced, who possesses supernatural abilities due to his mutations. So he's
Yeah,
kind of like the fantasy version of the X-Men.
yeah, and they're called Witchers because of reasons that people who read the books probably know.
Yeah, and I have the books on my Kindle that I forget I have.
Nice, nice. Someday, maybe. Still there?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, you don't want that getting in there. That'd be nasty. It's like fiberglass.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. My dad used to have this. It's still at the house. It's like this fiberglass bed box he had in his like blue and white truck. And
Oh.
it's just like sat out. So it's like worn down. And I tried to like open it one day a couple years ago and it's just like all fiberglass poking through. And I was just like, why do we have this? Like anyone who touches this is going to get hurt.
Yeah, throw it away.
Okay, number 8. Kitana from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Yeah, I know who she is vaguely. She's got the big like knife fan blade type
And she
thing
looks like she is alive during COVID.
because she's got the mask.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
she's over 10,000 years old, but looks as if she's in her early 20s.
Well, that's perfect. You get the age and the
Is
experience
she one of the
without
bad
the
people? I've only seen the movie, the
yeah.
most newest movie.
I it, Bad in Mortal Kombat's kind of a hard concept because it seems like depending on the lore and the game, they kind of it's kind of like a Vegeta situation, you know. They're all fighting for their own reasons.
Yeah.
So, but I
They're
think
all
she
their own
leans
edge
more
lord.
towards evil, if I had to
She
guess.
has red eyes in this picture.
There you go. That's all you need to know. Red eyes.
All right. Number 7, Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. So in the game, they said Aloy, which I thought was
Oh,
weird, but
okay.
that is apparently, I thought Alloy would be
Aloy.
a cooler name.
Yeah.
But I did play and beat that game, the first one, not the
I
second
don't
one.
even know what this is. It looks like Transformers.
Yeah, it's Horizon Zero Dawn is the
Oh,
name of the
well,
game.
they have it as a typo then because it says zero down. And I was like,
Oops.
I read it and I was like, I think this game is supposed to be Zero Dawn, but I'm just
Zero
reading what the
down.
ESPN article says, so whatever.
Zero down payment on your house.
But apparently, the Burning Shores DLC confirms that this character is LGBTQ.
That's true.
Yeah,
They like making that a big deal when things like that come out in video games.
yeah. Hashtag
um,
represent, bitch.
but it's like kind of a post-apocalyptic world, but like the rise of the machines, but the machines are like dinosaurs.
Oh,
So yeah, all the machines are like
oh,
different kind of dinosaurs and
that's
prehistoric monsters.
cool. What?
It's
Wait,
really
what's the
fun.
point of the game?
You are like you find some technology, and you're basically like curious and trying to figure out what caused the world to be this
Kind of
way.
like Link.
Kind of, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, and you go through and you have a bow and arrow. That is your weapon against metal dinosaurs. It's pretty tight. So, yeah, I mean, I know your streak on finishing video games, but that's definitely a good one.
I am almost one third of the way done with Final Fantasy VII.
And that only came out like 3.5
And
years
I
ago.
only started it like 2 years ago.
Yeah. You're still lagging behind a
It's
little
also
bit, though.
unfortunate that I'm playing the PlayStation 5 version because now or I mean PlayStation 4 version because now I have a
Now you could have the better version. Yeah.
okay, number 6. Chun-Li, Street Fighter.
Oh, look at that. I got the shirt on right now.
Nice. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Oh, look at that. She's got them thick thighs, you know what I mean?
Apparently, there was a controversy when a Street Fighter 6 tournament streamed using the nude mod.
I have heard that. These like creeps will install nude mods on their own game to like play, and then a lot of those older tournaments, you would bring your own console or your own stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
so
Do you think they
bad
would
on
get
you.
off to that?
Probably. I mean, why else would they do it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because they
people are weird,
can.
man. Yeah.
All right, number 5. Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda.
But which game?
It
Are we
just
just
says
saying
it
all of
just
them?
says The Legend of Zelda, and it says Princess Zelda is a kind and benevolent ruler with a wisdom beyond her years and a deep love towards the people she watches over.
Yeah, I mean, there's some games that I would argue that they make her look hotter than others, I guess. That's a really shallow way of saying it, but I mean, she's different in each game, so it's hard to say. You know, the Zelda CDI ridiculous old games where it's all pixelated and weird looking.
Mm-hmm.
She's not very good looking in that.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, just scrolling through the other list in between, I almost feel like it has better. Like I feel
oh
like it has
yeah,
better. But you can't trust Floridians
that's
in
true.
this
You
day
never
and
know.
age.
Hmm.
Number 4 is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, which is the game that took me like 5 years to remember the title of in the last episode.
It should be Valentine. You were right.
Okay, right? That's the game that I couldn't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah, I think Jill is from 2 or 3. I can't remember which one, but yes, she is the main character of one of those.
Nice.
And she is they did a remake not long ago and they did make her very attractive, so they
Nice.
knew. Yep. Get those PlayStation graphics up there.
Number 3 is Laura Croft from Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. They've had some newer ones where
I
they
think that I would be into her because it says that she's an English archaeologist, treasure hunter, and tomb raider. And that sounds
yeah.
pretty cool. That's like the female um, Indiana Jones. I just almost said Harrison Ford.
Kind of the same thing. I mean, it's synonymous. But yeah, she pretty much is that. And there's been quite a few of those games and I know the more recent run. I can't remember, didn't they have wasn't she based on like a real person?
It
Oh
feels
man.
like she could be. Isn't Tarzan based on a real person? The lady.
Oh, Jane? Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't Jane Goodall like an actual person?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I mean. I think in the video game, I think they used motion capture like on a real actress
Oh.
to do it, but I'm trying to find
Well,
that
they do
out.
that on a lot of video games, like even for like sports ones, because they like hook you up to all those little doohickeys and they have you do plays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in sports games, the usually it's those guys, you know, it's the the guys playing the sports
Hmm.
based on because wasn't it like I want to say Camilla Luddington, actress. That is who the new Laura Croft have been based off of.
Camilla.
Yeah. Camilla.
Camilla
Yeah.
Luddington, a British actress. Oh, wait. She looks really familiar.
Oh, you know her from somewhere?
Grey's Anatomy.
There you go. It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. She played Teddy.
Teddy. That's a boy's name.
Not if it's short for something else.
Theodore?
Isn't isn't doesn't one of the sisters in The Haunting of Hill House have like a weird name like Teddy?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It
Oh
was
wait,
some
no.
weird name.
Joe, not Teddy. That's a different person. Camilla played Joe.
Oh, okay.
Not that that matters for you. I haven't even watched Grey's Anatomy in a long time. What
I
was the other
totally
movie I was
know.
just talking about?
Haunting of Hill House.
Oh yeah, I thought that one of the girls had like a name. Yeah, Theodora.
Theodora.
Yeah, the long dark haired one. Your name
Hmm.
could be Theodora, and you could go by Teddy. I'm pretty sure she does go by Teddy. So, but then you're just
Fair
Watts
enough.
and suck it, bitch.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
Actually, now that we're in the top three, it's kind of evened out for me. It actually has a lot of good overall.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Number two. Please stop freezing. Okay. Yennefer Vengerberg.
Oh, nice. Good
Obviously,
call.
obviously from The Witcher. And
Hmm.
if you're new here, we have like at least 3 episodes where we talk about The Witcher, and at least one other episode where we talk about Henry Cavill. So
True.
just scroll back there, man.
It's making a real name on this
Mhm.
podcast, but I mean, one would almost argue that the video game portion of her was almost more attractive than the actress, and she was very attractive. So,
Oh, really?
I mean, so they did a pretty good job getting those love interests in there, you know?
Hell yeah. She was not very attractive when she was found on the farm.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't imagine.
The
Things
video
happen.
game character is pretty like okay looking for a video
Yeah.
game character. She has kind of like a different facial structure
Yeah, for
and
sure.
smaller eyes. I think that's kind of
I guess that actress does have pretty big eyes.
yeah. But you don't really notice because there's so much other good stuff going on in the show. But I just found
Hmm.
like a side by side image of them. And that was
Nice.
my first thing that I noticed. Um, alrighty. So that brings us down to number one. Do you have any guesses?
I thought that was three. Where's two?
No, three was Laura Croft. Two was Yennefer.
Oh, okay. I'm just off then.
Yeah.
Any guesses from me, you're
Yeah.
asking? What's the, I mean, male or female?
It is a female.
Boy. Female hottest. What would ESPN make the hottest female in games? You right there? Brain freeze?
I'm at the bottom and it's really sour because of the worms.
Oh. I don't know. They've been big in the fighting games. Who would be another one from that?
Making so much noise to edit out later.
I don't know. I can't even make a guess. It's just so widespread.
It's from a game that you've played a lot.
I've played a lot. Is it Tifa from Final
It
Fantasy?
is.
Nice. Look
Yeah.
at that. And it all
Mhm.
full circle. We were talking about Final Fantasy 7
I
earlier.
know. But how do you feel that they didn't include Cloud?
I was wondering that. I was like, man, we haven't had one Final Fantasy character on here. We
Yeah.
had two Witcher characters.
A lot of but even when I scroll through the other one, the top 20, that 20 number one or the one with 20, I don't even know if there was any Final Fantasy characters.
We'll have to like find one in the future that's like exclusively male video game characters and see what they got for us.
Yeah. Even just when you searched it online, like it would say it Laura Croft, Tifa, Cortana, Jill Valentine, Princess Zelda. Like when you search it, they're like all females. But some of the ones on the 20, what Princess Peach, if you think Princess Peach is hot, like there's something wrong with you. But it also
Ooh,
had the Red Dead Redemption main character guy.
John Marsden.
Yeah, and someone from like another game with big guns, but I didn't know what it was. So it kind of went past me already. But
Big guns.
I don't know. We like talking about hot people here, so I figured why not talk about hot fake people? You
Why
know?
not? I like it. Round
Yeah.
off that list. It's not a bad list, ESPN, Not bad.
I'm gonna eat this.
Okay. She's got the
It
gummy worm
looks
out.
kind of gross.
It is a little
Oh, it's
slimy looking
cold and
now.
slimy.
Well, what did you expect?
Hmm.
Sit in an ice drink for a half hour.
I drank it really fast. Once you suck off the soggy layer, though, it's pretty much back to normal.
Wow, kinky.
Mhm.
Nice. Kendra's sucking off worms over here.
Yeah, I got another one I'll do later
Oh wow.
after we disconnect and whatever.
I don't like the tone of your voice right now.
I don't really like the tone of my voice either.
That's
Also,
fair.
what's funny is since I didn't make reels, I forgot that I put Megan in the background. So
Oh,
after I made the reels, I took a screenshot and just was like, FYI, you're in the back of all of my
you're
podcast.
hanging out.
Yeah. Because that's just
Nice.
funny. I have to leave it there now,
Oh yeah.
And I put my little D&D animated series guy back there.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. And I'm considering golfing 9 holes this weekend so that I
Nice.
can, get a little half round in. So then hopefully we can golf a full round.
Yeah. Sounds like a
Man,
good
I
plan to
did
me.
so bad last time. Ugh. And
Maybe this new
I
club.
broke a club and I did my worst golfing of that entire summer.
Had to get all that bad juju out, I guess.
Well, not breaking a club would have been cool, but
Always would have been
it made it
cool.
more exciting, I guess.
Yeah, it was a highlight.
It went high, that's for sure.
It really did. Yeah.
The way that it flew was odd to me too, since I sliced through it. I'm surprised it still went as far as it did. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised how straight up in the air it went.
Yeah,
I figured it would have gone forward
yeah.
from you.
I don't know. It was weird. I thought I moved the ball far enough.
You always got to test that follow through as well.
Yeah. Well, I moved it pretty far, but it just landed right in front of the post. So,
Yeah.
were you watching when it happened?
Yeah, but and it was I had just hit, I turned and I saw you posted up, you were getting ready to swing.
Mhm.
And on your backswing, I almost yelled because I was like, is she gonna? And I was like, no, she would have checked. And so I held back. And then as soon as you swung, yeah, I was
I
like,
think I only checked to kind of here. I didn't go I made sure I could clear this, but I didn't check the full
yeah,
the actual full backswing part. So
yeah.
yeah, they should use shorter markers.
They are aggressive markers at
They're
that course.
aggressively tall. They're
They're
3 feet.
they're 4-inch pipe too.
Yeah,
That's huge.
pretty solid pipe though. That's for sure.
It'll break a club, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyways, we'll have a more well thought out topic next time because, we've been saying, we keep not recording on the week off and also not preparing episodes.
Yeah, maybe we just
We're
need
both
to.
busy. Okay, we're 32-year-old people and we're trying to thrive
We have jobs and such.
in other things,
Yeah, exactly.
other responsibilities, dogs that need walked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could try to just record one next week and actually get on that track.
Yeah, we should. We should try. Except I have
Okay.
games on Tuesday and Thursday, so it'd have to be Wednesday probably.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed talking about hot video game characters and that we helped you live out your fantasies. Sure.
I guess so.
You can like and subscribe wherever you get your podcast, download the episodes, leave us a rating and a review. You can send us an email to 5f5vemoreminutespod@gmail.com. You can follow us on @5 the number 5 MMPOD, where sometimes I forget to post for a week and a half, and other times I post every day.
Yeah.
And you can share us with your friends and family, your friends who are your family, and your family who's more like friends and family.
Yeah. Until next time, we'll be clocking out.
Bye.
See you.